Recording in progress.
All right, thanks everyone. We'll continue with Eemil Viro. Please let us know if you'd like to ask a question. We'll start with Lean St. James.
Eemil, what have you kind of feel about how you played last year? What do you think you got better at?
I think also defensively got a lot better. And I think the season was also good. And our team was played really well and get better in the end and got the finals. But at this time we got only a silver. But I'm really fine with the last season. Yeah.
What kind of feedback or advice did you get from the Red Wings last season that you really wanted to work on?
Yeah, they said be better in the battles and get ready for the come here to play. The ring is smaller and there'll be a lot of more competition in the corners and that stuff. So need to be better on that.
I know some of the guys are staying here for a bit afterwards, like Sebastian Kosa and such. Are you in that group, or are you what are your next plans?
No, I'm going back to Finland. We have national team camp and getting ready for the World Juniors.
Okay.
Ansar Khan?
Yeah, Neil, you touched on it, but just you're getting ready here for your first year in North America and Grand Rapids. Just what are you anticipating, just the differences, for you as far as what to expect?
Yeah, that's tough question for me. Really don't know actually. Of course the game it's gonna be a lot faster and a lot of more competition and a little bit harder in the battles and that stuff. But otherwise don't know actually. I'm really looking forward to that.
And just what are some of the areas of your game that you're looking to grow in, to improve on?
Yeah, I think offensive skills, getting better in that and get the pucks to the net and maybe create something more in offensively. So that's the plan.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Kevin Allen?
Yeah, can you describe yourself as a player for those of us who haven't seen much of you?
Yeah, I think I'm a two-way defenseman. I can defense real well, and like I said, I really want to improve my offensive skill too. So yeah, that's me.
And what have you kind of learned playing in the Finnish league? You've had a few games there, so what have you learned about yourself?
About myself, of course, finding the way, because I came to the league. I was really small and young guy, and finding the way how you can survive in the game to the game, and yeah, maybe like that. Yeah.
Did you get a visit from Cronwell as well to talk to you about, being ready for the North American game? Did he see you play?
Yeah, he did, and he said keep improving your skills and play with your skills, and it's gonna be fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ted Colfin?
What have been your impressions of this camp this week? I mean, what have you? I mean, you've probably, you played pro hockey almost. I mean, is this kind of a different type of camp for you, for a guy like you with your professional level?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, everybody here is pros, and all the staff and the coach is on a really high level, So yeah, not that big difference. Yeah.
Now, I mean, how do you your size? I mean, is that going to be one of the big issues you have to when you play in North America that you might have to compensate for or whatnot, or?
No, I don't think so. Like I said, I'm a pretty good skater, and I can use that. Like I said, playing with my own strengths, so it's gonna be fine. Yeah.
Are you kind of excited to get that part of your journey going as far as playing in the AHL or NHL or what?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, really.
Jonathan Mills?
In the past, you've talked about how some of your most valuable traits are intangibles. Do you think those have enhanced in the last couple of years, and even during the rocky kind of up and down year with COVID-19, and how that's affected the sport itself?
Yeah, like I said, you grow as a man, and those they teach a lot, how you can live in the present and focus on that. So maybe that's the biggest point.
Mm-hmm. And then from this week, what's kind of your biggest takeaway that you hope to bring out of this next couple days?
I think the friends, for the team, getting to know the new guys. So it's gonna help me for the next season. So really looking forward to that.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Last question, Max Boltman on Zoom.
Hey, Emil, I wanted to ask you about your teammate, Yuri Slavkovsky, getting picked number 1. Did you watch the draft, and what did you think about that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was really amazing. Yeah.
What was your impression of him throughout the season this year? Did you think that, as you were going through, this kid could be a top pick?
Yeah, of course. And at least when I saw him in the Olympics, that was crazy. Yeah.
And and then last thing, you mentioned your skating. How do you think that helps you kind of defend? Because it seems like it can be a way to help cover ground really easily for you.
Yeah, like you said, like get the gaps tight and use your speed. If you have that enough like strength, you can use your speed and get the balance in that. So yeah, maybe that.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, those are all the questions we had. We'll be back at 3:30 with our next player availabilities.
Recording stopped.